Oh, my little rat went to my balconies without me to realize. How would I know where it's gone? But it's twisting, all the time. Twisty, twisty. Ah, yes. Not good thing when you're ill. You cannot hear yourself. Aha.
Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. We are to the rear of the Marika and Lounge Bar, situated on Bar Street in downtown Paphos. For those of you who know where the Pop Life supermarket is, all you do is come into their car park and keep on coming, and then you come into our car park, which is this one. So if you happen to have borrowed a car, stolen a car, own a car, or hired a car, this is where you can come and park up and walk into the little alleyway to the side, and of course come into the Marika and Lounge Bar. Now, without further ado, let me introduce you to the girl with a bit of a cold and a rat that's almost about to fall off. Her name is Miss Ochin Gracivia Labouf.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. I hope that you can hear me, because I cannot hear myself at all. I mean, I can't hear myself, but I hope you will will hear, because my rat is near my mouth. So I should be hearable, hopefully.
So this is the rear of the Marika and Lounge Bar as we go towards our little side alleyway. At the moment, it's looking a little bit scruffy, but don't worry, we're going to beautify it all up. That's the way you would walk through to Bar Street. Then you take a left and you would be on our front terrace. And of course, there'll be a fabulous welcome and perhaps a chilled pint of Kio waiting there, especially for you. Now, updates on what's going on. Well, there's some of the rubbish that's been left by the electricians. They are hard at work inside, and we're going to take you inside now and show you some of the parts of the Marika and Lounge Bar that have not been featured on camera yet. A couple of people have asked about the upstairs little studios. Well, they're not studios yet, but of course, as time goes on, they will be.
Well, as I can see, the guys thrown up everything, all the old lightnings, everything old was thrown away, and they still going on. And I can see how they put in the new spotlights. Actually, they are the new by the standards of EU.
Let's go and have a look. They're hard at work inside, by the way. They've been here from early in the morning, and they've already started to fit some new ceiling lights if we look carefully. There's the Mastro George, and there's one of his new fuse boxes, and there's cables, and we've got a pump down here for our water supply. That's going to go on the roof soon. Tomorrow, if you listen to him carefully then, he said tomorrow we have electricity. And if we go and follow him, there's another further fuse box that they've been installing in here. So brand new wiring, brand new plugs, brand new sockets, and another brand new fuse box.
Connect the electricity.
Excellent. And tomorrow the plumber's coming as well.
Tomorrow I make the plan,
and then he'll do his plan, then he'll go and write his report, and then we will have proper electricity. And look, we've got a brand new light on the ceiling as well.
All the waterproof, double.
All waterproof, he says. You understand
And
that?
all waterproof. New regulations, obviously.
Yeah, new regulations. In order to pass by all the standards of EU now, you have to follow these standards. Otherwise, they will not give you any permission for anything.
Correct, yes. So we're in the rear part of the Marika and Lounge Bar. This is what will be the kitchen area. And it's quite a sizable kitchen, because there's a lot of places around that have to work in very, very small areas indeed. And of course, as we came in over there, that's a kitchen. Where does that staircase go, Gracivia?
We'll go there.
Let's go. We're up into one of the rooms above the actual main kitchen area. And it's like a little studio. But don't be thinking it's luxurious. It's not. It's just a room. But it does have a bathroom. So it's got a toilet and it's got a basin. We won't go too close, because obviously it's not been renovated or cleaned up yet. But obviously with the basin and the water supply there, we will be able to install a shower on that side, and then of course a small little kitchen area, and then this is big enough for a double bed and a wardrobe and perhaps a cabinet or two.
It is actually, if you plan very careful and if you plan very attentive, what corner should be what, then yes.
Yes, indeed. So the plan is to have 2 studios, which if you wish, get in contact with us and perhaps we can come to some kind of bread and breakfast deal. So they'll be quite humble, but they'll be nicely decorated and well fitted. And of course there is a separate access to the rear.
I honestly believe that this is a very, if I was alone, no, even with a couple.
A couple would be fine.
Yeah, I would.
Because it's quite a big toilet area. And like I say, to that side there, we're going to put a shower and a kitchen area. And then there's still plenty of room for a double bed. There will be a cabinet across the front there. And of course, a bedside table or two and a wardrobe. And the access is very good. And of course, natural light coming in from an open window to the back.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't think it's going to be hot, by the way, the summertime. You know why? Because there is one more floor above.
Yes, and of course, it's very sheltered, and we're not actually on Bar Street in this part of the bar. So, of course, the noise levels are quite low, and in theory, you'll be dancing and bipping and bopping in the Marika and Me lounge bar.
Oi. Ne. So George has already finished and he's going.
Avrio.
Avril, 7 o'clock, come here.
Lovely. We'll see you in the morning. Thanks very much, George.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
We're going to
Bye.
take you up the further back staircase
Yeah.
into another little studio. And the plan may be to convert this one into a studio as well, because we don't actually need this much of a kitchen. So drop in the comments, what do you think we should do with this space? Because this is certainly more than big enough to create another little studio. There's the rear entrance we came through before, and of course this is the entrance which would give the privacy for these little studios. As we go up this staircase, we're going to find another one which is slightly bigger. It's got a slightly odd shape, but the overall studio area, as we can see, is slightly bigger. Just over here we have the basin and the toilet. And of course, if there's water there, we can install a shower right next door to it, a small kitchen area, and then of course there is still plenty of room to have a double bed. And then there's that strange little area. But of course we could put a recessed little wardrobe and make a very, very nice studio, again with natural light. So drop in the comments, what do you think would be the best use of this space above the main dancing area in the Marika and Me lounge bar?
I think George's been here as well, because I can see the steps. They brought the steps, which means they worked here as well. So, they've thrown away an old, these ones.
They've been changing all the switches, and taking out all the old wiring and putting in some nice brand new ones.
No electricity yet.
Well, he said tomorrow, is what he said, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I'm waiting.
Let's go back downstairs and take you into the main bar, show you one or two little things that are going on. I think that's from olden times, Gusivi.
I can see.
Now, if you like what you see, please hit the like, smash that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness as we take you on our next adventure on the little channel known as Marika and Me. Of course, it's the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, opening up on the 15th of March 2025. Everyone and their dog and their cat is invited. Let's get down those stairs, Gusivi Booth, because I'm carrying a camera.
Oh, they put the exit. Ah, now I can see.
All
they
to do with
it...
EU regulations.
Yeah.
Exit that way. Run like crazy. Let's get back down the stairs. Let's take you into the main bar area. And of course, talk to you about one or two things that are going on the little channel known as Marika and Me. Like I say, if you'd like to keep the channel afloat, why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. All you've got to do is Google these magic words, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and Me. Up will come our landing page. You can choose to read a little bit about us. and of course, fingers crossed, gift us a virtual coffee or two.
Lights.
We've got
Mr.
Toshiba
Paul.
light bulbs.
So they are lights, they are LED lights actually, and it's going to be rather economical. And also I like these ones as well. So
Do you
this
like
is
that one? This is one of the lights that's going to be installed somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere where they have such a round light, and it's going to be changed to this one, which I like it. Beautiful.
There's still an awful lot of cabling on the floor and plugs and all those bits and bobs. And as George just told us, tomorrow we're going to have electricity. And tomorrow the plumber's coming as well to do all the plumbing works upstairs and bring the water to the downstairs. And then another plumber's going to come and start to work on the damaged pipes and checking the pipes on the inside.
This one should be gone, this old wood.
Well, that's all got a bit rotten. I think it
Yeah.
was rotten when it first went up, so we'll be removing that and reboxing in those staircases.
Yeah, we should remove it. And then they put runaway there as well.
They put a runaway sign over there, then. Yep, a brand new exit sign on top of this door. And this is one of the doors that will become a fire door. So don't forget to keep coming back to the little channel known as Marika and me as we take you slowly but surely on this little adventure. So this is the main kitchen area when it's done. And of course, if we go a little bit further and take a right, we go into the spectacular bar. And it is a spectacular bar. There's no doubt about it. 15th of March, 2025. That's the grand opening. Don't forget to drop it into your calendar. And of course, if you'd like to help this bar get on its journey and you want to appear on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase, perhaps you'd like to buy a brick. It's only £50. How do you do it? You go and hunt us down on PayPal. Paul G. Cyprus, that's P-A-U-L-G-E-E, Cyprus, and up will come my little smiling face, and of course Marika's face, as we say a huge thank you. And we do mean that from the bottom of our two hearts, as you help us to rejuvenate this bar on Bar Street with our name on it, and we'll be waiting and giving you the greatest welcome in the world.
I honestly believe that this floor is going to be very, very nice when you redo it and when you renovate it. But by renovating, I mean we should, because
Yeah,
here,
show that on camera. We've had 14 years of dampness that's gone into the bit of wood underneath.
see?
And it's made it a bit springy. So
It's,
this piece is coming out, that will be replaced, and then we will rejuvenate the floor.
I think if you have a good stability underneath, so that's going to be very, very nice. And you can do it with all the rules, because this has really cost this leak or two. And can you imagine how many years it was like that? So there was no chance to survive for this, especially on this very place.
Yes, indeed. And this is the pillar I mentioned in the last video that continues all the way upstairs. And our girl in downtown Newcastle, Lady Amy, who just happens to have a man in her life who's forever in her debt. Of course, that's Johnny of the Debt. And her idea is to light this pillar up like a Christmas tree. And I think that's quite a good idea. There's the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase. That's where your name will appear if you choose to help us out and buy a brick. That's the staircase. Of course, if your name is Sir Robert of the Shore, your name will be appearing on one of those stairs. At the moment, there's only 2 people who have bought a stair. So why not drop in the comments which number step would you like your names to be on? And remember, there's only 17 steps, although we could build 1 or 2 more if they sell out. Let's go and get the big goodbye from Miss Ochin. Gracivia Olabov.
And I hope that these lights, which was really attraction of by my side, will be done by George electrician, because I said to him, it's gonna be amazing view when these all little spotlights will be on. That will be showing the shape of this beautiful, it's a beautiful bar, it's a beautiful, we call it bar stand. And when you shine it up, when you refresh everything, when you make the floors, when you put the bar stools in front of that, when you will be ordering the cocktail or two, the atmosphere, the slight beautiful music, and not very over singing, not over shouting in your ear, so then you cannot talk to your friend or to your husband or the wife or anybody. That will be amazing. Just imagine one day it will happen. I still cannot believe, because for me it looks like I'm in a fairy tale, but everything is possible. If you put a little bit of effort, a little bit of sacrificing, a good friends around you, pressure, everything is possible. We wish you. I'm very struggling for my voice, and I understand. My voice sounds like I'm standing behind hundreds of caves, and I'm talking through these caves. This is how at least I can hear my voice. But never mind, the voice will be recovering very soon, but the friendship is staying forever. We would like to say thank you many, many times for your reliability, for your very, very huge kindness hearts and the beautiful replies, and for all your attention that you're presenting to us for so long and staying by our sides like that still soldiers. Don't forget that we're loving and kissing you from the bottom of our two hearts.
I'd like to say a big, big thank you to some of the guys that are helping this dream come true. If your name's Dame Anne, thank you very, very much indeed. Lord Andy, Lady Ness, thank you very, very much indeed. Baron von Cigar, and of course, the greatest accountant in the world, Lady Victoria, thank you very, very much indeed. If you're of the Barnhawk clan, Baron John, Baroness Louise, the baby Barnhawk and Harry the Keeper, thank you very, very much indeed. The list goes on and on and on. And I hope that one day all of you guys will come into the Marika and Me Lounge Bar and allow us to thank you personally. I'd like to say a huge, huge thank you to probably my best friend in the whole world. If your name is Emperor of the Mark, thank you very, very much indeed.
Thank you to Tracy. Thank you to our Caroline and Nigel. Thank you to many, many other friends, Tony and Carrie, for all of you. And sometimes you just, the names is hidden behind your thoughts. But remember, if we've forgotten you this time, we'll never forget about you in a real life. This is impossible. Thank you ever so much for standing with us. And lovely, it's very lovely when we all gonna enjoy the atmosphere of beauty around us. Isn't it not amazing? This cost all the money in the world.
Final big shout out to Sir Peter of the Tissot. We thank you very, very much indeed. Your name will be on a brick. Sir Paul, your name will be on a brick. And of course, Sir Chris of Bridlington, your name will be on a brick. Thanks for watching. We'll look forward to your company again very, very soon indeed.
Bye.